I wanted to take a quick moment today as we get ready for the Star Ocean Divine Force release to talk a little bit about the game and my expectations and just why this game is so damn important, right? Not just to me, not just because I'm a fan of Star Ocean, but just because in the JRPG space, right? In the universe of the JRPGs that are out there, it's good when we have diverse, strong franchises, many strong franchises, right? Correct. So Star Ocean, it's always felt like that franchise who hangs on the reputation of one or two really good games, right? The first Star Ocean is good, the second game is great, and Till the End of Time is amazing. Amazing. One of the best JRPGs on PS2. And I know that's not saying a ton, but it is a great game nonetheless. Now, I know there have been just a ton, well, not a ton, but there's been a lot of reviews out there about the game already. I have not watched them. I don't watch other people's reviews. I don't care. My opinion is my opinion. And I'll tell you why, because I have watched reviews in the past that turned me off of games. And a couple years later, I go back to those games and I play them. I'm like, what were they talking about? This game is great. This game is great. What were they talking about? Did they have a corporate overlord they were serving or what? So I don't look at reviews anymore. If you tell me you loved a game, then my review doesn't matter. Yours is the only one that matters. So try everything. So that's my approach on this stuff. And I don't even really review stuff. I give my opinions on something when I finish it. So, but I will say, I have seen a lot of people saying, Star Ocean Divine Force is mid. I'm like, really? Have you played it? Oh, you listened to a review or you didn't get your hands on it. Okay, I got you. So you don't know. Anyway, I say all that to say this. Could it be mid? Could it be bad? Yeah. I am betting on it being good. I am betting on it being good to great because I love Star Ocean. But if it's bad, if it's trash, I'll tell you this game is no good. But if it's great, I'm going to tell you those reviewers are wrong too. And I will tell you why. I will tell you why it's great or why it's trash. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this and really playing it and really diving in. Star Ocean's an important franchise for Square Enix. They really want this to do well. I can see they've put a lot of work into it. The only issue I see with the game, just looking at what I've seen so far, that you see on the screen here, is that the English voice sync doesn't seem to be too great. Now, the battle, the gameplay itself, everything there looks phenomenal. And in the demo, it was phenomenal. It was so fun. Once you get the jetpack, whatever that thing is called, I keep wanting to call it Judy, but that's a Zone of the Enders thing. Once you get that, I mean, it's so fun. The gameplay is fun. It really, and I love to grind in JRPGs. I love the grind. You all know. So it's definitely set up for that. I'm hoping our characters are good. I'm hoping the story is good. With the lip sync though, that really doesn't bother me too much because a lot of games don't do a really great lip sync, right? Final Fantasy VII Remake really set the bar for the English lip sync. I think Final Fantasy 16 is actually being developed in like an old English type of speech. So those are going to look great anyway. But you know, being a JRPG fan, we've kind of been accustomed to not having the best like lip sync and all that kind of stuff, and there's been some that are just downright awful, but I enjoyed the game, so that doesn't take anything away from it. I'm not a nitpicker. If you're a nitpicker, you're probably not gonna like what I like, because I'm not a nitpicker. Story, characters, art, music, gameplay, those are my 5. That's the 5 things I grade things on, and that's what I'll be grading this on. So gameplay is last for me when I'm playing an RPG. It's important, so it's in the top 5, but it's the last of the top 5. It's got. I want it to look beautiful. I want it to sound great musically. I want the score to really move me. I want the characters to be great. I want the story to be great. So that's why I sit down with a story in video game form. That's what I'm looking for when I play a JRPG. And it looks like this is going to do it for me. It really does. But let's talk about if it doesn't. I'm not going to be shy about it. If it's no good, it's no good. I'll call it out on it. But from what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem like I'm going to have to worry too much about that. It looks like it looks huge. For one, let's talk about that. It looks like a very big game. And unlike Valkyrie Elysium, which I've almost finished, the trailer looks like there's so much more they haven't shown you. Like, once you play the first 2 chapters of Valkyrie Elysium, you know everything that game is going to offer you. Like, I was actually a little disappointed with Valkyrie Elysium toward the end, or as I am at the end, because you just go through the whole game and it's just like you just do the same stuff over and over again. Like, you get a new weapon, you level up your new weapon. It's very linear. It went from great. When I played the demo, I was like, this is great. And it just did the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I was like, it went from great to mid, like a straight elevator penthouse to not in the basement, but it dropped pretty fast back down to the ground floor. I don't think this is what that is. I think Star Ocean, I think there's a lot more to this game. Definitely gonna be some plot twists, but even as far as like gameplay, things you can do, side missions, upgrades, stuff like that, I don't feel like they've shown you half of what you can do. I feel like this game is gonna be humongous. And I think they just want to let you discover that in the game, which is the way it should be. Don't show me and explain to me everything you can do early on. They've been doing these little mission reports talking about, characters and things you can do in the game and story and all this other kind of stuff. I think they've shown you half of this game, and that's great. That is great. Please give me more of that. Don't show me everything I can do in the trailer. Don't spoil it for me. Don't give it away. But I'm really excited for where this is going, and it's Star Ocean Day, baby. It's Star Ocean Day. Like, look, I'm excited. I can't wait to play this game. Man, I've been waiting for this game since they announced it, and we're here. So I am excited. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you all will join me on twitch.tv/Ray Coffman. We're going to be getting into it tonight. We're going to be starting Star Ocean, the Divine Force tonight. I think it's tonight, right? I'll have to check my pre-orders, but I think it's tonight. For some reason I thought it was the 28th, but that's Resident Evil. The Resident Evil DLC. So we'll be getting into Star Ocean tonight, and we'll be going probably back and forth with that Resident Evil DLC, so over the next couple of weeks. But Star Ocean, I'm excited. I'm ready to get into it. So post your comments, let me know what you think about that. If you are excited for Star Ocean, let me know. If you're bagging on Star Ocean because you've got the full gameplay experience from all these mid reviews that have come out, don't even bother commenting. I don't want that negativity in my comments. You can if you want to, but keep it civil. Keep it civil. Anyway, I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a great day. Be safe. Be good to each other. Keep rocking. I will see you all later on tonight. Take care. I want to say a quick thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members and supporters. If you would like to support the future creation of content on this channel, get some few extra perks and some art sent to your door every month, consider becoming a Patreon or YouTube member. Details and links are in the video description.